Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. Today guys, I have the review of the Samsung F6000, and of course this is one of Samsung's TV sets. And the cool thing about it guys is that it comes with Samsung Tizen, which is the latest operating system from Samsung. This will be my updated video after owning this for a few months. I must first apologize for my first video review, which for some reason, whenever you play the video, there's a lot of artifacting. I want to thank the person that highlighted the problem with the video, and I do apologize as I was not aware that there was an issue with that particular video. And of course, this one is an adjustment to that particular video and an updated review for this new year. All right, so of course you can see the TV, and the first thing we want to look at guys is the remote. Okay guys, so you get this particular remote, and what I like about it is that of course it's small and lightweight. It does rest easy on a table. As you can see here, it holds standard batteries, which is the AAA batteries, which is 2 that powers this particular device. Now of course, if you check this side, you'll see your main media buttons. That includes Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, Samsung TV Plus. Towards the center you have your direction keys, and of course you have the enter key. There's exit and return. All right, towards here you'll see the guide, the mute button, your number keypad, your channel search, and of course search and power. Power also includes this little grommet here, so you can easily know that it's the power button. All right, now down here you can see the Samsung logo and this cool code that indicates the exact model number of your remote. Now of course you can see settings and other color coded keys here. And the fun thing about this is that this one is very similar to the LG's remote, and it's a good design overall. No problems so far. This is the back of the TV, and of course the inputs can be clearly seen over to your left side. Alright, so here we have a Ethernet port to connect a manual connection for your internet. We have an HDMI port that's right here, and if you come to this side right here, we have another HDMI, so that's 2 in total, one here and one here. And of course there is a USB right here, and next to this we have the antenna connection right here. A closer look at the ports from this side. You can actually see the section here for the power cord, and of course it's designed to be wall mounted. As you can see, this cutout section here for easy access, and of course it's plugged in the upper section and then breaks out, which makes it easier for mounting. There are 4 holes right along here, presumably that's used for mounting as well, so of course you can check that out. In terms of thickness, you can see that the back uses that curved design to hide the thickness, but of course the thickness is not bad, especially if you're going to wall mount this, so it should not be an issue with this particular TV. But you can check the official specs in the description to see the thickness. The operating system for this TV is Tizen, and of course it's Samsung's latest software, and as you can see, it's quite responsive. You do get your latest apps. As you can see, Netflix is supported. You can also get Prime Video, YouTube, Disney, and all the other major platforms that you would want for streaming. There's also support for Bixby, and of course you can find that YouTube and your gallery app, which can be connected to your phone, so your pictures can seamlessly be viewed on your TV through the cloud. The App Store, of course, is not bad. You get all the major apps, so you won't be left out of anything major. However, you will find that the App Store in comparison to the Android Store is very limited. And of course, you'll find that in its limitations, you will not have all of what you are used to if you are coming from Android, but all of the major apps are supported. In terms of security, in terms of functionality and streaming, you should have no issues. Video games, there are quite a few and they're not bad overall. And you can see that stuff's been added every now and again, but of course it is limited in comparison to Android. Here on the home screen, you'll see the default wallpaper. It doesn't change unless, of course, Samsung were to do an update to give you an updated wallpaper. But of course, it will be good in the future, or there will be a way to actually change the wallpaper. So this is the default. Get used to it, as you'll be seeing it a lot. The settings menu is very robust, and of course you'll find that you can control everything about your TV, from picture, sound, your connected devices, and of course Bluetooth connectivity and other means of connectivity, and of course full manual information about your device. You'll be able to get updates as well in a timely manner, just as would be expected from Samsung. The only problem, however, is that they do not allow for direct control of your apps like Android, in terms of troubleshooting, in terms of stuff like clearing cache, and of course managing your application. But otherwise it's not bad. It's almost similar to Android. So if you're familiar with Android, its settings menu that is very robust, you'll be also familiar with this menu as well. Sound and picture quality is very nice, as you'll see in a while as I stream some videos to this device, but you'll find that, of course, depending on your needs, you may need to tweak the picture settings to get the perfect setting that you want. However, outside of the box, it looks pretty good and can be used as is. Sound quality is also solid and is to be expected from a 32-inch TV. Now, the major point about this TV, or selling point, is its price. The F6000 can be purchased at less than $150 US, and of course there's a F5000 version that has removed some of the features, and that one comes in at even cheaper. So this is quite a budget device. This is what it's pulling at the wall, 24 watts, and of course you can see the wattage. So it's pulling roughly 24, around 28 watts. So 20 to about 28 watts from the wall at idle. The picture quality looks superb, and of course the details are great. But for greater quality, I'd advise a very larger screen that's larger than 32 inches. But of course, if 32 inches is what you're aiming for, this one is perfect, as you get high quality pictures. So as you can see, guys, there's solid picture quality. And there's also some photos that I have on my phone that I'm just showing you the picture reproduction. You can pause to check out at any time. I do hope that this does the TV justice to give you or show you the capabilities. So as you can see, very natural colors. Things look very lifelike. They do not look overly exaggerated. These were natural sceneries taken with a S24 Ultra. All right, guys, so that's it for the review. So do I recommend this TV? Definitely. It's a budget device, and I see where this is going to be one of those best-selling TVs, especially until Samsung comes up with a replacement that outshines this one. It is feature packed. It has all of the right stuff, but of course there might be stuff that you're looking for that's missing that will be available on a higher model, but for the value, this one cannot be beat. I highly recommend it as you will be getting quite the value. This one can be used as an extra TV, or of course it can also be used as a main TV depending on what you're looking for. It gives you great bang for your buck. And of course with Tizen, the latest operating system from Samsung, you know that you're getting all of the latest features that can be expected from Samsung devices, especially their quality picture in terms of their devices. All right, so that's one of the things. You're also getting the brand name Samsung at a very affordable price, and this TV could easily beat out others in the category or the budget category. Of course, you are getting the name brand at a affordable device, so this is one of their budget models. All right, so of course if you want to see other TV reviews, you can check out the others that we have. If you have direct questions, you can ask them below, and let's hope this one turns out solid in terms of its ability to replay about this video, and that there won't be any issues. And as always guys, thank you for viewing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye.